Hello, guys. Hello, guys. It was clear to me that in the modern dating world, you cannot do it the way it was done before. That's one of the most important red pills you will ever learn. Even from girls where you would think she should be a normal girl, she should be a down to earth girl, it doesn't work the same way anymore. And I'm going to explain to you what you need to do. So subscribe to this channel because we're going to have a lot of high IQ dating tips and tricks to really have success with women. And you have two options. You can be either authentic and have no success with women, or you can be inauthentic, manipulative, and have success with women. There is no in between, literally. This is something that's a black pill, unfortunately, that you have to swallow. And if you feel that you can be authentic and at the same time have success with women, then I'm sorry to disappoint you, and you probably already know this. Then you had never the success that you were looking for, unless you're good looking, unless you're tall and good looking. So here I'm going to propose the first kind of concept, which is super important. It's called masculine containment. And I don't mean the kind of like the masculine containment that Teal Swan is talking about. I'm talking about a different type of masculine containment. If a woman comes to you and she's like, oh, you're interesting, and you respond with the same energy or higher energy to her request, to her desire, you're actually not acting out of containment. You are projecting an energy that you have inside to the outside, when in reality, you should be projecting it upwards. I have to explain this because I'm a Tantra and yoga master, so I did over 1,000 Tantra massages with women. And so I understand these energy concepts. So I have to explain them to people who don't understand them. So the thing is that you need to contain your masculinity, all of the energies, your sexual energy, your. I have a good analogy for you. Imagine that you find a guy that's living on a hill and he has a bunch of gold and he throws around the gold like crazy. Then the woman will not be interested in him because, first of all, she gets the gold for free. And second, she feels that he's actually careless and wasting his resources. The same goes for your energy. If you're, as a man, just throw around your resources without them being contained like a nuclear reactor within you, then she will see it as you not being in a frame that is either trustworthy or loses resources, all of this. So, and now there's something, with attention inflation, which happens, on online when women get hundreds of likes and stuff. That's even more so because even though you might be authentically interested in her, she will just perceive it as just another guy who's also interested in her. And everything that you signal to the outside must show this containment. That's why also stoicism works. Stoicism works because it shows masculine containment. So you're keeping all of the energy. So if a girl comes to you like, hey, how are you? You're like, yeah, I'm good. Okay. And then you turn around, maybe speak to someone else. The moment you're like, yeah, I'm fine. And so you're immediately showing the opposite of masculine containment, and you're being just like any other guy. And because of this inflation, attention inflation, you have to be even more contained than the other guys. It's super interesting. And if you are incapable of doing that, then you're just having lacking success every time. Now, here comes one of the biggest problems, of course. How can you respect the girl if you have to manipulate her? You can't. In reality, a woman that you need to manipulate in order to get her attention and to get her sexual favors, etc., you cannot respect her. You could only respect a girl if you're your authentic self and she likes you for that. That's where you can respect a girl. But you cannot respect a girl that you actually have to manipulate and that goes for that manipulation. You cannot respect her. It's impossible. The solution for this is, as long as you're living in the Western world, you have to use the women for your pleasure in that way. But once you want a real relationship with a family, you go to Asia. And I'm not joking about this because that's the only place where women still want traditional relationships. They want to cook, they want to take care of the children, they want to be at home. You don't get that in Western world anymore. Even South America, a lot of places it's gone. So if you want to have success just for the benefit of your masculine energy, yes, you have to play the masculine containment in Western Europe. And when you want to be your authentic self, you go to Asia. And a lot of men, they, instead of playing this game in the Western world, they become older and older and older and older and more frustrated, up to the point where they like either die alone or they go to Asia. And I'm just giving you the high IQ dating version. We're not talking about morals or anything else. I'm telling you what works. And I'm a super nice guy. I don't have any financial problems. I don't have any mental problems. I have no problems whatsoever. And I'm telling you, I have absolute zero game with women in Europe. Zero game. If I don't change the way I behave. And that's what this channel is for, because we're going to talk about these things. And for the first time in my life, I'm 64 now, 46. For the first time in my life, we are going to look at all of the dynamics. When I was 31 years old, I did a lot of pickup artistry and become really good in it. And now I'm going to look at this again, but under a new lens. And we're going to talk about some very, very interesting stuff. So masculine containment is kind of like the stoic, keeping your energy and your resources to yourself. And showing only minimal interest. No matter what her energy is, no matter which energy she's coming from into the conversation. So if she's like, oh, where are you from? Yeah, I'm from Prague. And that's it. And then you wait again. But never match the same energy or go even higher. It must be really like, imagine yourself this masculine contained energy. And you have to play this. Unfortunately, you have to be an actor. Otherwise, you're never going to have success with women. Unless you have already success with women and you're tall and handsome. Then you don't have to do anything. Just like women don't have to do anything that are beautiful. And understand this, every woman now has attention inflation through Instagram, Facebook, and so forth. Every woman. And while you're thinking you're being your authentic self and you're being, not only genuine, but you're being heart open, you're being nice, you're being friendly, whatever, it doesn't matter. Like, I'm just being myself. That does not work in the Western world. It does not work. Trust me, it doesn't work at all. So you have to come in with a very low energy. You can be super friendly, but not like, be careful about this energy thing. And soon the next video.